Hello, I'm Sue Shapcott, and today I'm in Bristol, England, and I'm going to use these 8-foot putts as an example and hopefully a persuasion to get you to work more on your distance control when you're practicing your putting. Okay, so when I ask most of my students what percentage of 8-foot putts they think they should make, then I get a range of responses, anything from people thinking they should make 90% of these putts to more realistic guesses, 15, 20%. And people are generally surprised to know that even professional golfers, PGA Tour players, if they make about 50% of these, then that's a pretty good average. Now, the reason we get a distorted idea of how many putts of this length PGA Tour players make is because generally when you're watching golf on TV, you see the leaders, and the leaders are putting well that week. So you see them making a lot of them. And so what then happens is that when the rest of us go and play golf, they have this idea that from 8 feet, you should be making these. Then there's a lot of focus on getting the right direction, which of course is important. But people forget about the speed control. And so if you consider that you're going to miss at least half of these putts, then speed control should be as important as a factor as direction. And so if you start increasing how much emphasis you put on distance control, it's going to help you eliminate those 3, 4, 5 putts. So I'm going to show you a drill that's going to help you develop your speed control. Okay, so when you're doing this drill, I recommend not putting to a hole. If you putt towards a hole, then you're going to start getting distracted by whether the ball goes in or not. So I'm going to recommend don't use a hole, just use any part of the green where you've got some space. And with the first putt, then you're going to hit it we're going to start relatively easy, just hit it 8 to 10 feet. Okay, now your only focus on this next ball is to hit it past the one you've just hit, but within 2 feet of it. So you can't just bomb it by. You've got to get the ball just rolling slightly past the one that you've hit. Okay, so that one did. It just crept past the first ball. So now with the next ball, I'm going to hit it past that second ball, the pink ball, and within 2 feet beyond it. Okay, so far so good. I should really quit now. And then with this last ball, I'm going to hit it past that third one, and again within 2 feet of the third one. Okay, so once that drill becomes easy from this distance, then repeat the drill again and start off with a putt that's further away, but then do the same thing. So let's say you then start hitting your first ball about 15 to 20 feet, and then the next one's going to go just past that ball, then the third one past the second ball, the fourth one just past the third ball. So you're going to just keep working on developing your distance control. Now, I guarantee you that when you start transferring those skills to the golf course, if you can start focusing on your speed control when you putt, instead of trying to make every putt that you have, you may or may not make as many first putts, but you are certainly going to eliminate those 3 or 4 putts that can creep into a round. So I definitely recommend any time that you spend on the putting green working on your distance control almost instead of working on your direction. Anyway, I hope that helps. Give it a try. Let me know if it reduces the number of putts that you have per round, and check out some of our other videos.